What up, guys? John from LinksWell. It is episode 21, which means we can officially drink, and we're outside, and it's freaking cold, y'all. But let's get at this. Episode 21 kicks off now. Nah, guys, episode 21, last one of the year. This thing will launch, or not launch. What's it? What do we say? Release. Yeah, release just before New Year's. And, well, we're outside. I'm sure you can see that. It's bloody cold, in case you didn't know. Google lied.
That it did.
Google straight up lied. I Googled it. This was supposed to be the warmest day. Cold, like the low was supposed to be like 42. It was supposed to be a glorious day.
Zero wind.
It's windy as cold. And then we tried getting up here, and we had to rescue two dudes in a Camry, which I don't know what you're doing. Like, I mean, the road ain't.
It's not that bad, but who's taking a Camry?
Yeah.
Off-roading.
They straight high centered it on this big old rock, and so we had to rescue them. And you know what I was thinking on the way back? Because we rescued them, and then we did what, man? 400 feet? Like, made like two turns, and there was a down tree, a big old down tree. And then we had to turn around and go out the way we came and find a different trail back to this campsite. So, but I was thinking, I was driving back. I was like, because I almost didn't stop, right? Like, because we came out here to work.
Right.
Like, we came out here, we tried to get here early. We were going to set up. We were going to do all these videos on our Link 2 control system and do a bunch of marketing work for all of our sponsor builds. And we had all these great, spectacular plans.
Yeah.
And just nothing worked, man. We ended up leaving late.
It was such a good accomplishment to help them get unstuck, only to be crushed.
Yes. When the tree was there.
Being blocked.
Yeah. Which added another at least hour.
Yeah.
Hour worth of drive time to get here. And then, but anyways, so I was saying, so like I almost didn't stop, right? Because I'm like, I ain't got to stop. Like, I ain't got time to rescue you guys right now. Like, you guys are knuckleheads for even going out here in a Camry. What are you doing? And then, like, you drove over a big rock. Like, that was a big rock.
You can't not see that.
Yeah, I don't know how you missed it. But anyways, so I almost didn't stop. And then we did, and we rescued him. But on the way back, I was like, man, how big of a chump would we look like if we had passed them and then had to go back?
Yeah, that'd be bad.
Would have been like, we decided to come help
you. Yeah.
So I was like, all right, well, I mean,
might as well.
Yeah, I was exhausted, dug that rock out, like had it up on the high jack, like
got your jack stuck.
You got the jack stuck. Yeah. Had to try and dig out a hole enough to get the jack handle down low enough. But anyways, it was exciting.
But it worked out in the end.
Yeah, I mean,
we arrived late. We did.
We arrived late. So this is pretty much the only work we're gonna do tonight. We're gonna talk about how great 2024 was, about how cold it is here right now. Thank you, Tactical, for the fire pit, because
very much. Thank you.
Because we're on a fire restriction here, so we can't even have a normal fire. So good old Tactical ammo can fire pit over here keeping us warm, and then we'll make some carne asada, drink some IPAs, maybe a stout, and try not to die.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Don't freeze to death.
Yeah. It's pitch black out there, man. I can't see nothing. Nothing. Yeah.
We're all alone.
All
in
alone.
The woods.
Hopefully nobody tries to eat us. That would suck, right?
I think all the cannibals are gone.
There's just no, like, we never come back. It's set up like this. The podcast is still going.
Someone stumbles upon the
video of the mountain lion eating us. That would, we'd get a ton of hits on YouTube.
Yeah,
I mean, we'd be dead.
We'd be famous.
It would.
And hopefully our legacy would live on through that video.
Yeah, our kids, our family would make money off it. That's awful.
Yes,
that's an awful thought. Anyways, but that's where we're at, guys. We're up here at Thomas Mountain. For those of you who are in SoCal and know, Thomas Mountain, one of the campsites here is pretty nice. It's kind of cold and windy. We will do some video. We'll come back up here another day and do some video, I think, for the Link 2. For what it's worth, all of the lighting that you're seeing right now, all of the camera gear, everything right now is being ran off of the power in the Jeep.
Full mobile podcast setup.
Bada bing, bada boom. Everything's powered on. Like, I don't even have batteries in the cameras because the batteries I got suck. Like, they died on me so many times during SEMA. It was incredibly frustrating.
Yeah.
The amount of times like I was in the middle of an interview and I was like, ugh. But anyways, the Jeep's running everything. We got the Shady Overlander awnings up here with the lights. That's actually one of the most popular questions we get when we're out, or even when I post the times I've been camping. We'll actually have Ash on, I think, in a few weeks. I tried to get him to call in now. I don't know that we have enough service anyways, because I tried to send a video to my wife,
minimal,
and it said video not sent. So we dance between one bar and no bar. Yep. But anyways, 2024, man. 2024. I'm really excited that the podcast made it to episode 21. I'm really excited that I made it to the end of the year.
Yeah.
Because I really have been talking about doing this whole thing
a while now,
for a long time, and I just never did it. And then I don't even know what hair went up my butt, right? That's just the hair up your butt? Up your butt? Yeah.
I think they use a different word, but yeah.
Yeah, is it? Wow. This is a PG episode. Yes. Yeah. Can't always say that when we have guests on, but
that's right.
Yeah, usually it's pretty good. But anyways, I was like, let's do it. Yeah, we're gonna do it. Bought the stuff, and here we are. So I'm excited about that for 2024. I feel pretty accomplished there. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Finally got to see an actual radio for the new Silverado.
Oh yeah.
Good Lord Almighty.
Long time coming.
That one, dude. I can't even tell you how many times I get asked about, got anything for the new Silverado?
Almost daily. Almost daily.
Not even wrong. So 2024 actually showed us one. It's not quite in production yet, but
it's coming very soon.
We are way closer than we've ever been.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's exciting. What about you, man? What's been exciting for 2020? It doesn't have to be LinksWell stuff. It could be life. Like, you could share life. Let the people know who you are. What have you accomplished? My daughter got married.
That's exciting.
Yeah, God, man, I feel so old, bro. God, I feel so old. Never mind. I hate 2024 because
stark reminder.
Yeah, like it just hit me. Like I had a daughter get married. My other daughter is gonna graduate in like May. My son turns 18 in January, and my baby boy turns 15. Literally, was like, actually, when this post, he'll be 15.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah. Anyways, I don't like 2024 anymore.
Yeah,
I'm gonna sulk over here. Tell everybody how 2024 has been for you.
It's been chugging along.
Just chugging along?
Yeah. It's not been super exciting.
Nothing new or special?
No.
Oh, all right.
Nothing really, You
had to work tech support by yourself for like ever because Art went and had a baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't have babies.
Because then they get old, and then you feel old. It's a vicious cycle.
You either miss out on work, or you feel very old afterwards.
Yeah, I'm just kidding. I love kids. Literally, a couple episodes ago, we talked to Eldon from Overland and Cactus, and we were talking about how great it is to be a dad. So I'm a hypocrite right now.
Just kidding.
Just kidding. We heart you. They don't watch our episode. I know. Nobody watches our podcast in the office. I think Micah does.
Should.
I think Micah watches it.
And Victor. He loves watching the podcast right after he films it.
Yeah. He likes to look at himself.
Yeah, that's what I think too.
Yeah. He's like, ooh, who's that guy right there? He's kind of cute. All right. Well, what are you looking forward to for 2025?
Getting that GM and that Ford out.
Oh, that'll be nice. Yeah. Yeah, that 18-inch Ford is...
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Had a lot of people stopping by for that one.
Yeah. The faces.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like a
Oh
revamp.
my God.
Yeah, it was a revamp of the XL.
Right.
Like
yeah.
the first year we did when we released the XL, and everybody was like, "What the?" It was a whole
And then it
new.
just went up another
Yeah,
notch.
yeah, because like people have seen the XL, and so then they see this one like, "What?"
Yep.
Yeah. Yep. And then that video on our Instagram is the most, like, the biggest viral video I've ever posted. So, and we haven't done anything to boost it. It's just gone on its own.
Yep.
But most common, you know what the most common comment is?
No, tell me.
I can't see out the window. How dumb.
You sure about that?
Yeah. Well, that's the problem though. Like the video's shot from down,
Yeah.
so it looks like it's blocking way more
But
than it
did
is.
anyone say that who sat in the truck?
No, because all it does is block the hood.
Exactly.
Yeah. Anyways, there you go. Sidetracked completely, awfully sidetracked. But yeah, 2025. What am I looking forward to in 2025?
I'm excited to see how we're gonna grow some more because we've grown.
Yeah.
I've only been here, 3.5 years now, and it's more than doubled
Yeah.
in size in that time. So
Yeah. No, we have definitely grown quickly. Yeah, and it's been good growth. I think the team's getting pretty solid. Like you and Art handle things good. Well, there. Vic helps take some stuff off. Podcast is doing well. I'm excited because Shu said I could buy more cool stuff.
that's important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I told him I wanted a drone. He's like, yes, get a drone. And I was like, yes. I need a faster computer.
It's
yes.
not a want. It's a need.
It's a need.
Necessity.
Yeah. Could you imagine some of the cool shots we could have had with a drone today?
Coming up. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, and even in the morning, like sunrise behind us and have it like kind of floating around our...
They would have caught your not hesitating to help those people.
That's right. I didn't hesitate. I did not hesitate. I was, honestly, when I came up to it, I was like, am I seeing this right? Is that a Toyota Camry? Like, high-centered?
That's the difference between me and John. I'm like, wait, what's going on here? Is this a trick? We're in the middle of nowhere. Someone's flagging us down.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they were a little sketchy looking.
Right?
They were a little sketchy
Out-of-state
looking.
plates.
Yep. In the middle of the wilderness, because
in California.
they weren't even at like an official Yellow Post site. They were just off the.
They just found a pocket and camped in.
Yeah, they camped in the little pocket. You're not wrong. I mean, it definitely gave sus vibes.
Yes.
It definitely gave sus vibes. And then they wanted to give us that massive glass bottle. Like,
oh yeah. What the heck?
Did I hear take this oversized bottle? I'm like, I don't. You guys can keep the bottle. I don't.
That's yours.
Yeah, I don't.
You keep your family heirloom.
I don't need this gigantic. I was thinking it was huge, man. It was like a 5-gallon.
It was easily.
Yeah. It looked like a beer bottle, but massive.
But yeah, gigantic.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe that's what they drink.
That's probably how they got stuck.
They did say they got there at night. So, anyways, yeah, that was fun. That was super fun. I'm excited to build some new cars.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always like building
What are you
them.
looking at? They're gonna get a 21 up Ford, right?
Yeah, they picked that up today, I think.
Nice.
Yeah. And then we've got
We
the
already
Silverado.
got the Silverado. Yep.
Yep. Which was supposed to go out to the reps, but Walt's changed his mind and he wants to keep it for the shows. So
Makes sense.
yeah. So what we did to
hot
it,
item right there.
yeah, what we did to it will change because all we did was really wheels, tires, and bumpers. So, but yeah, I always have fun building the cars. So looking forward to building some new ones. Kind of sad to see the Tacoma go.
Yeah, Tacoma was really nice.
Yeah, and I'm still playing dumb, acting like they're never going to get rid of the Jeep, and I can just keep it. So I keep pretending.
Manifest it.
Yeah, I send my money to all of the televangelists. You know, like send us money, and you're hoping. Yep, cutting checks for all of them.
There you go.
don't take my Jeep. I'm just kidding. It's not that bad, but I do quite. I've built it the way I
It will
wanted
be
it.
sorely
So
missed.
it will be if they get rid of it. I'll probably have to take like a week off
Yeah,
and mourn.
to mourn it.
Yeah. Or they give me a really good deal and I get it.
There you go.
Yeah. I keep trying to tell you to buy the Tacoma. So
Yeah.
we should go in there with a package deal.
You know
We're
what?
like, look,
Yeah.
John gets the Jeep. I get the Tacoma. We'll give you guys $20,000 for both.
There you go. Final offer, take it or leave it.
Then you don't got to worry about selling them again.
I mean, it's going to take you a long time to sell these.
Yeah,
Come on, you
it's
can
true.
have them sold right now.
Right now, cash in hand. Except it won't be cash in hand because it's going to make payments. But
cash/credit in hand.
yeah, IOU, an IOU in hand.
There you go.
Oh man, good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, no, yeah. Seeing where we grow, that'll be fun.
Yep.
Yeah, it'll be exciting. Give Micah a shout out. I'm excited to see kind of where he goes.
Yeah.
Like he's
Call and talk to him.
Yeah.
He's very excited to talk to you guys.
He does, man. He's like super excited for everything. He's like that guy that like stubs his toe. He's like, man, I stubbed my toe. He's like happy that he stubbed his toe. He's just like a bowl full of joy.
Yeah.
He's the yin to your yang.
There you go.
Yeah.
Polar opposites.
The polar opposites. It's pretty funny. So if you're watching this, Micah, keep it up.
Good job.
Yeah. Interested to see where you go. And then we got like the partnership with Tan Link. That's pretty cool. Wolfbox
Expanding.
Wolfbox and Red Tiger DVRs and fridges and stuff.
Shout out to them. I use those dash cams in both my vehicles.
Yeah. Yep. They're in both these vehicles. And the Wolfbox fridge is in this one.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't have a small enough one for the Tacoma. So yeah, it'll be exciting to see kind of where they go. Excited to see what Tan Link does. Get to partner them with a little bit. And then what else, man?
They're going to be with you at Knowledge Fest?
They will be at K-Fest, yeah. They'll be, I think, off to the side of us. So, are you going to K-Fest? Who's going to K-Fest?
I don't know. Got to fight Art for it.
Yeah. Well, Art just had the baby, so I don't know what.
That's true. You can stay home.
Yeah.
I'll handle it.
Yeah. K-Fest in Vegas. Yeah. That'll be good. Yeah. All the shows, too. Got a good show list. The shows are always hard, but always fun, I think.
Think you're gonna do more this year coming up?
I don't know, to be honest with you. I sent my list up to the big dogs and said, hey, this is what's local enough. We are going to Indiana for a couple again.
There you go.
Yeah. Indiana's a crazy place, man.
Never been.
Dude. Bro, it was like the amount of Amish where we were, like the buggies. Like we pulled up at the gas station and there was buggies parked there. I'm like, why are there buggies at the gas station? Like, it was really kind of trippy. But yeah, they're everywhere. At least in the what was it called? Shipshawana?
Okay.
Yeah, Shipshawana, Indiana is where the one show is. And then because the RV industry lives at Elkhart.
Right.
Yeah. So we'll be at the RV Hall of Fame, I think is they call it, the RV Hall of Fame show.
Okay.
Kind of a weird name, but those are new, hence the power grid stuff. So I know we're going to do some of the RV stuff though, so that'll be fun.
They need a Overland Hall of Fame show.
Yeah.
Why did the RV ones get one?
I don't know. We were trying to get into some of those Overland shows too. They're just pain in the butt to get into. But yeah. We'll get into some of them. I know we'll be at the one. I think we'll be at the one in Pomona, but I think all those are happening like I think May and October are like crazy. It's like 5 shows in 3 weeks. Yeah. It's like crazy. Like these ones on the weekend, these ones on the weekdays, this one on the weekend.
Right.
Yeah. Those are the streams.
Yeah, I think what was it? We worked like almost 3. It felt like 3 weeks straight.
Yeah. Because you had Sand Sport, and then you had Off-Road Expo,
mm-hmm.
and then there was an Adventure Van Expo,
mm-hmm.
and then there was the RV in Indiana, and I feel like there was one other one. Because like I did, I worked at one in Big Bear for 3 days, and then came home and then flew out. Yeah, and then flew to Indiana to do the one show. That was rough. It was cold and windy, man.
Worse than here, huh?
It was like so the tent on the Jeep has that whole like external room.
Yeah.
So it's the first time I set it up. So I set it up, like they wouldn't let me set anything up without sandbags. So I had to like leave the show and drive down to the hardware store, and I'm like, I need sandbags. So I bought a bunch of bags and bags of rocks and like made all these sandbags, and then finally got this thing up and sandbagged it as tight as I could get it. and then went to the hotel and then came back. And the during the night, it had like blown it all, smashed into the Jeep. Like things were everywhere. I was like, oh, cool.
All right.
Yeah. I didn't break one of those, the pop-up sign. Didn't break that. We broke one at SEMA though.
Yeah.
Snapped that thing in half.
Just
it was
bent
like,
over.
I was like, oh, okay.
Alrighty.
I guess this sign's not gonna be up out here.
R.I.P. sign.
Cool. Yeah. So excited for the shows. Excited for the builds. All the good stuff, man. See how the podcast does. It's kind of transitioned quite a bit more into guests than I expected. I wasn't expecting to have as many folks want to call in, but
That's nice.
yeah, no, it's been cool. So like, we worked with the guys at More Flat, so More Flat's going to call in next year. The guys from Roof Space Tents, they talked about calling in. Ash from Shady Overlander talked about calling in. And then, like, I've talked to my buddy Matt over at Terraflex. So Chris at Nito. There's a lot of folks that we've had partnerships with that has been just fun to kind of, like let someone else's testimony be
Right.
what folks hear. So, but yeah, so excited to see kind of who all comes on. But anyway, well, what else do the people need to know, Justin? What do they need to know? Send help.
Yes. If you don't hear from us,
If episode 22 is never made, we're dead. Oh man, it's really dark out there, bro.
yes, it is.
And it doesn't help that we're like staring at light, but
Yeah.
it's cool. It's cool. Anyways, well, there it is, guys. 2024 is a wrap. Hope you guys have a good new year. And yeah, excited because, I mean, in any real industry, I think from the moment of Thanksgiving to New Year's, everybody just kind of puts it on cruise control.
Yeah.
Everybody's just kind of like, don't start nothing new. Don't do nothing. Like, let's just make it to New Year's and then all the new things kick off. So yeah, so excited to kind of see what kicks off. So hopefully you guys have a good and safe New Year. Hopefully your Christmas was fabulous.
Mm-hmm.
Whoo, that wind was cold. Whoa, keeps going up my back, man. Brutal. Anyways, well, we're gonna go freeze now and make some carne asada, have an IPA or two, toast to the Thomas Mountain freezing cold, and we will see you guys next week, next year, as we talk. I don't even know what's on the docket. Like, I had episode set to this point. I have no idea.
Time to map out your New Year's plan.
Yep. I mapped up one now. I got to do that. So, yeah. All right, guys. We will see you next year.
Peace.